Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. This is Thursday, the 11th day of December 2025. Let's talk about the bomb manufacturing centers, three places in one of the local government area in Zamfara state. We are going to look into it, and my attention was drawn to it actually. That was 6 days ago, 6 days ago, yeah. And 2 days ago, they tested the bomb on the road in Zamfara state, the bomb they have manufactured. And I know that some of these things are no longer news. People around the place will know it. So I'm going to unfold everything for you in this video. By the way, you understand that security reporting or security issues are very sensitive issue. The purpose why I do report all these things is not to put fear in people. But it is important people know what is going on. So my concept of reporting is not to announce something to people to be scared. No. By the way, if you know that something is about to happen, it will give you more, time to prepare to prevent it, like caution. But if you are taken unaware, that is a very dangerous situation. That is what we try to avoid. So don't look at the insecurity and all this conflict reporting as something people are just reporting to make people fear. No, that is not the intention, and don't get it twisted. Now, secondly is that in as much as we are very careful, especially not to report what does not exist or not to report what does not happen. That is why some of my news do come late. Because if I hear something or I see something, I don't just come to media to throw the news there. I've got to do one or two because I understand the kind of country we are living. Because someone might just wake up a day and write petition against you. And before you can even explain to court that you are not guilty, 1 year will pass. And at the end, court will say you are not guilty. And even though you go and sue them for damages, well, federal government is owing more than 1 trillion that they have to pay people they will not pay. So, this is not sustainable, okay? So that is apart. Now, look at this video. Some reporters posted this video, and you can see the kidnapping network in Nigeria is getting more stronger. These people are using internet, and the DSS and the security operative can't even track them, but they can track the coup plotters in Cotonou. Listen to how this man is just begging for his life. You know his crime? He was born and brought up from Nigeria. Take a listen.
My name is Mogaji Adebanjo. I'm from Imo Akoko in Ondo State. I work with Vinecrest College. When I was coming from Ikpebu going to Abuja yesterday, I was kidnapped along Kaba Road, and they are demanding for 100 million. Please help me. I don't want to die. I have a pregnant wife and a 4-year-old son. Please, and an aged father. I don't want to die. Help me. Help me, please. Help me. We want 100 million. 100 million. Hey. Please help me. I was caught yesterday. Help me, please. I'm from Imo Arigidi. Ondo State, Imo Arigidi Akoko. Please.
This is a very painful situation. Watching it, my emotion triggers immediately. And what touched me why this man was talking is that he made use of a statement, I was captured. You can't capture a citizen who does not commit crime. The kidnappers are not Nigerian military. The kidnappers are not soldiers. But he used the word, I am captured. Now, you do not understand the gravity of the word. You might think that it's a mistake. Now, citizens of Nigeria are being captured by the jihadists who feel that they can turn Nigeria into a Taliban kind of state. For people who do not even want anything, they don't want to see the kind of school you go, they don't want to see the kind of education you have. For them, Western education is prohibited. So I feel bad for this man, but that is not the purpose of this video. So let me take you into how people are manufacturing, the terrorists are manufacturing bomb in Zamfara state, and the intention to use it in Benue, Plateau state, and Enugu state. Stay with me. All right, let's go into it. As I said before, don't forget that the purpose of this report is not to put fear into people, but for people to take caution, for security operatives to use that helicopter they use in Benin Republic to go and survey the places and get these people arrested, like what they did in Osun State. When Boko Haram established about 5 cells in Osun State, we reported it, we exposed it. That time, DSS arrested them. So such a thing is what people would like to see. But you know what? It is very difficult because of people in government are colluding with these people. And we are not afraid to say that, okay? Now, the name of the place is Bukkuyyum, Bukkuyyum. I don't know whether I pronounce it well, but it's Bukkuyyum. It's a local government area in Zamfara state. So I try to understand, like, how the place is, the population. I understand that the area of this local government area is about 3,214 square kilometers. And as of last year is 2024, they have about 390,000 people in this area. And what they normally do in this local government area is farming. And there are also few places people are coming to mine something. Okay. Now, in this local government area, one of the challenges they have is not even insecurity, but health crisis. There is always health crisis in this local government. So I'm just giving you, the class to look about this place they call Bukkuyyum in Zamfara state. Now, these people are manufacturing bomb here. The terrorists are manufacturing bomb here. This is not the first time attention was drawn to this. Okay. Now, there was a bomb that was detonated in the morning of the day before yesterday in the same Bukkuyyum local government area. Bukkuyyum. Don't mind what I'm pronouncing. Just look at the letter on the screen. That is the spelling, okay? Now, the explosive device was reportedly detonated along Gwashi-Gurusu Road. Gwashi-Gurusu Road. That is where they tested this bomb. And it impacted on vehicle and a motorcycle, resulting in several deaths. So a lot of people died when they tested this bomb. And this bomb they tested, don't forget that testing a bomb is different from the main bomb. They will just do small and test it, while they will manufacture a heavy-duty one that can, do a mass destruction. Now, according to the residents, people who are there, people who saw the thing, they said that that they are waiting for official response. Okay, to confirm people who did it. And they don't know what caused the bombing. Like, there is no problem at all. They just put the bomb on the road. So at the end, I discovered that, yes, the bomb these people are manufacturing in the local government area, they tested it there. And from information I got, where they detonated this bomb is there about 15 kilometers from where they are manufacturing this bomb. You know why I'm precise in giving out this information? Anybody who is interested in capturing these people can capture them. Okay, if they did not move immediately. Now, I also try to see whether is there any newspaper that reported this bomb blast in this place. Yes, I saw one on Twitter from one security expert, and his name is Bakastin at Dan Castina 50, and this is what he reported. Breaking: this morning in Bukkuyyum local government area of Zamfara state, an explosive device reportedly detonated along Gwashi-Gurusu Road, impacting a vehicle and a motorcycle, resulting in several deaths. According to residents, people remain at the scene waiting an official response until authorities recently confirmed that the road was safe again. What triggered the attack, and when will emergency support reach those affected? Nothing has been communicated up till now. I see that Pakistan tagged Dandawa, who is the governor of the state, Zamfara state. They tagged the Nigerian Senate, and Senate did not discuss it. They have never talked about it, but they are talking about deploying helicopter to, Benin Republic. However, Nigeria has lost sovereignty already. They want to fight for Cotonou. Nigeria has lost sovereignty. Why do you think that the federal government are so dull, reluctant in tackling this insecurity? Don't forget this interview. This is the reason why.
Are hoping for?
Well, whether we like it or not, we are living in a global village. Let me use a very popular cliche. I mean, the world knows our situation, which is the reason why those who really are concerned about what's going on in this country. Look, there are attempts by interests to take over huge territory, part of Nigeria, part of Chad, part of Cameroon, part of Niger, and turn it into the global headquarters of terror. Those in the intelligence circles know this. I'm saying this publicly now. A lot of people know this. We must never allow that kind of thing to happen.
We don't want to live under ISWA. We don't want to live under Boko Haram. We don't want to live under Lukrawa. We don't want to live under...
Now, I hope everything is getting clearer to you. This is an SA on political affairs to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know, Tinubu appointed this man as SA on political affairs, and he knows much about Nigeria. And he's the elder brother to Babata Ahmed, the vice presidential candidate to Mr. Peter Obi. And this is what he's saying, that they are interested to annex Nigeria, southern Niger, Chad Republic, and northern Cameroon to form a terror stronghold. And this is what many people knows. Okay, if you don't know it, it's been long. Remember what I said about this in February this year, okay? And that is why you see that a country like US is interested in Nigeria now, because they know what you don't know. And if worse comes to worse, they will destroy you. But all these things are happening in Nigeria. Your politicians are just smiling to your face in Abuja. Why everything is just heading to destruction? It's like a driver who is just driving a trailer, and he saw that the trailer is going into fire. Because he have a fireproof and the fire is the one that set it up, he will not talk. So he will be smiling to you people, unknowingly that you people are already gone. This is the situation Nigeria is today.
Well, you see, people don't know what Sharia is all about. First of all, Sharia is the principles and practice of Islam. You can't separate Sharia from Islam. They are one and one. So any Muslim who tells you that he doesn't want to live his life according to Sharia, then he's not a Muslim.
Do you think Nigeria should become a Sharia nation?
That is my ambition, and that is the ambition of every Muslim in this country.
So as a leader, governor, chairman, president, you are expected to run your affairs with the dictates of Sharia. So as a leader, governor, chairman, president, you are expected to run your affairs with the dictates of Sharia.
Item 62 says National Assembly shall not make any law that affects Islamic law. It is second schedule, so this amendment is against second schedule, item 60.
Well, you see, people don't know what Sharia is all about. First of all, Sharia is the principles and practice of Islam. You can't separate Sharia from Islam. They are one and one. So any Muslim who tells you that he doesn't want to live his life according to Sharia, then he's not a Muslim, because he doesn't even know what is Islam. If you are a Muslim, you have to live your life according to the dictates of Sharia. From the time you are born up to the time you will marry, the relationship between you and your parents when you are small, your responsibility to them or their responsibility to you, the relationship between you and your wife, if you marry, how you will marry, your responsibility to your wife, then your responsibility to the neighbors, to the entire society, is all defined under Islam, under Sharia. That is what is called Sharia. It is not just the capital punishment that people are talking about. This is just part of one aspect of Sharia. The major aspect of Sharia is called mu'amala. That is how you relate to human beings, other human beings, even animals. There are ways we have to cut and kill our animals. There are ways you enter toilet. There is way you come out of toilet. So everything in Islam is defined under Sharia. So it's a code of life for Muslims. So as a leader, governor, chairman, president, you are expected to run your affairs with the dictates of Sharia.